Hello again, and welcome to another Build the Ghostbusters Ecto-1. Today we are doing issue 15, part 2, stage 52, I believe. This is a follow-on to the mod we did with the carpeting and the frame. Again, I did have a little bit of trouble with that, so hopefully this will cover up some of those sins. This is big pieces, but not a lot of steps. We have the cargo area that we carpeted, a couple of sets of screws, 3 sets it looks like, DP, LP, and NP. And then from previous builds we have the front seats and the back seat jump seat area with the control panel. Now, what I've decided I'm going to do with this, I'm going to do it after this build off camera just to see if I can make it work. So I'm going to glue these cables down. I think what I'm going to do is put a dab of glue on the 2 zip ties, and that should hold things and it'll look a little better, because it's really not supposed to stick up like that. One of the builds coming up in the next couple episodes is going to do something with these, and I think having all this down out of the way will be much better once I can do that. So, to start with, we're going to attach that jump seat and workstation to this deck. I'm going to need 4 DP screws for that. So, this is going to go on the back here. If you can see, there's several places where pegs come down and they slot into the opening. And yeah, immediately that's already covering up some of the stuff I didn't like. That the notch here is actually where the screw from the side of the chair goes, and that immediately looks better. I'm much happier. So that's good. So this is held on from the underside through those posts with 4 DP screws. So this will be a little bit of a adventure, because these are recessed way up inside. Yeah, so these screws are actually really tough to get started. They go into these raised areas on the underside, but it's quite tough to get the screw in them and get started without, you know, putting pressure on something you don't want to. Like, I don't want to put this down on top of those cables because I'm worried what it'll do. They'll pop out. Hopefully I haven't already done that. I know I put it down, but I didn't put any pressure on it. And there, they all look fine still. So, yeah, I don't know how well you can see that, but there's raised spots where these screws go, and that's how you know you're in the right spot. And particularly, it seems like this whole thing wants to lean, so I'm trying to get the screws in and adjust the fit and maybe fix this lean a little bit. But we'll see how that goes. Okay, so like I say, it does have a slight lean. There's a little bit of a gap in the back corner. Seems to be kind of intrinsic to how the pieces go together. But yeah, as for, like I say, all that issue I had with the mod carpet, if you didn't see that, go check out that video. I'll put the playlist up. But yeah, look at that. That looks much better now that the seat's in. It covers up all the little issues I had. And really, I can't I can't see where that spot was. Even with the seat folded up, I can't see the torn carpet. It looks great. So, that's nice. The next and final thing we need to do is, like I say, attach the front seats. That's going to go up on the other side of this deck. It goes to the underside. So again, it's going to be a lot of kind of balancing these things so nothing gets damaged. And we're going to be screwing through a bunch of holes on the bottom. The ones with the larger blocks are going to get LP screws, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 without the blocks. If you can see that, so blocks, and then the holes without the blocks get NP screws, all screwed together from the bottom. The deck, the front goes below the deck, the rear deck. This is just such an enormous piece when it's all put together that I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Yeah, I got it. So, I'm going to start with the LP screws because I think they'll help me hold this all together. I just need 2 of those. And then the NP screws should kind of line themselves up. So again, that's the 2 larger diameter but shorter LP screws there. And then there's NP screws that are going to go next to them and down the line. Okay, so we have our floor bay kind of put together here. I do wonder this space, what's going to happen in here. This is pretty hollow right now. I imagine we're going to fill that in with something. Maybe the guts go there, the electronics. There's still some spaces for screws behind the seats, so something must go in there. There must be a wall, interior divider. I can't picture it in my head right now. And like I say, I'm going to take these cables, I'm going to try to glue them down, something like that. I think what I'll do is I'll put the dab of glue on the zip ties, and that should hold them in place. So the next couple episodes are continuing to kit this out. You should hopefully see those cables held in place a little better down the road. Thank you for watching. If you want to check out the video where I installed any of these carpets, those are on the mod playlist. I'll put that up, as well as the playlist for more of these Ghostbuster Ecto-1 builds. Have a good one, guys.